Next in line is a crafting table. I'll have to learn that here somewhere. There's so much to look at here. Storage crates also. I got to be careful with my points when I start off. So I want to make sure that I have... Well, that's a crafting table. Oh, it's tier 2. So I've got to get to level 10. Okay, so no crafting table. We'll go with 1 for storage. I really want that bow and arrow. I need another level. Oxidizer for your oxygen. I'm going to skip that. I'm just going to keep eating up those stones. This band-aid is a definite. I'm going to need that because when you get a bleed, there's no way to get rid of it. It's not on a timer like every other element in this game. And I'm short on O2 and water right now. Eventually you learn every single talent, or every single item in the tech tree here. I guess I could get the oxidizer. I'd rather wait for tier 2 though, because in tier 2 I can get an oxygen bladder and put that into oxide dissolver. So make like 2 or 3 bladders and put it into this dissolver, and I've always got oxygen ready to go, and it lasts quite a while. So until then I'm just gonna keep banging away at the oxide. I lost a buff. Alright, we'll just get that buff back. I hear another horse. Okay, so I've got to go kill stuff to get experience. I should probably make a storage unit here. Drying rack, I don't really want that yet. Bone sickle, I don't want that. Bone knife is a big one for me. I really want the bone knife. Fishing, I've never done fishing in the game. I want the bone knife and I want the bone arrow. That's where I make my kills. Like, bone arrows are probably last you for the rest of the game, honestly. I should, I really need to make a bedroll. I can't set a spawn point until I do. Go ahead and make a couple of those. Put some of this junk away. Very temporary. Storage crates, you can stack them, just 2. Which is great. These are very small storage crates. I'll end up getting rid of them eventually here. I'm going to store stuff I really don't need to bring with me. It is nighttime right now, so there isn't much I can do. I can try to go out and hunt, but it's dangerous because I don't want to run up onto a bear or a bunch of wolves or whatever, because I'll end up dead. The bone I'll leave here. I can't use it yet. The sticks, I can probably just leave most of it here. And that way I've got some room. And I think what I'll do is I'll go out and do the safe boring thing. I like to put that down there. That way I can keep an eye on how many arrows I have. The rock I'll keep. Yeah, safest thing to do at night is just cut trees, chop trees, and maybe even mine some stone. I'm gonna have to get rid of this eventually anyway. It's pretty boring stuff, but it's necessary. And look at the XP I'm getting for it too. Plus I have the XP boost. Should probably look at my talents here. I'm thinking I'd like to work my way down the resources tab here, because there's a few really important ones in here, like chopped wood is automatically added to your inventory. Like, that's so good. It saves so much time, but it does take quite a few points to get down there. And the other one I want to focus on is my bow skills too. I want to be able to kill some things here. You also get solo points every other level. Some of these are really good, like maxing out your stamina or getting some more stamina regen. Excellent. Movement speed in this game is king. If you can move faster than the thing chasing you, you're gonna live. This is another really good one too. Mobile stockpile, minus 20% carry weight of wood, stone, and ores. But for now, I think we're gonna go with movement speed's so important, but so is that stamina. We'll start with the movement speed. We'll see how I do with the bow and the stone arrows here before I start sinking points into my bow skills. I should be fairly safe up here. Nothing should surprise me. There's times like you can start just about anywhere else and just constantly be attacked while you're trying to get things done. But here is safe. Just to show you again while I regain stamina, that's in F4 right here. If you start in the Riverlands, this is a really good spot to build for me. Should have went for that stamina. Just about level 4 here, just from hitting stone. I'll eat a little more bacon just to bring my buff back up. Oh, I accidentally consumed stack. I did not want to do that. So what consumed stack does is it eats as much food as it takes to fill up this gauge here. Did not want to do that. I wanted to eat one. Usually with the berries and the pumpkins, I'll consume the whole stack. There's another level, so that should give us some more talents. And did I get another solo point? Yeah, I did. Okay, we'll go with one more on movement speed there. Now, I normally start with this tree, but I'm really debating on whether or not to start with the bow tree, because I can move pretty quick with some of these talents here. So we go 3 on that one for sure, and then we go 3 on that one too. So that's going to make me move really fast. And then we'll, this adds further damage. What I'm trying to make it to is, this is actually not a bad one, because you do a lot of crafting. You can buy a lot of bows in the workshop, but eventually you're going to end up depending on crafted gear, and to have them not break down on you is great. Or have them last a little longer. That one's, I like that one. Some people don't take it. I like to take it. I think I have to take it because the one you're aiming for here is homing instinct, chance for arrows to find targets more easily. It's basically like a heat-seeking arrow. It's kind of cheesy, but it is what it is. There we go. So I sunk all my beginner points here into bow. Probably not the best idea, but I should be able to get kills a little easier. If I had a bedroll, I can just go to sleep and bring day. You know, I think it starts you again at like 6 or 7 in the morning, and then I can run out and start killing things. You go through a lot of stone in this game. That's the only reason why I'm doing this right now. I'm doing it for the XP, and I'm going to need it eventually. And we can make stone piles, so I don't have to carry the stone around. I can just leave it here. But boy, are they heavy. There we go. We'll go back and get a little more wood. How's this doing here? This I can consume stack with. But the other one I wish I hadn't. That was a waste. Whoops. What's happening? I think I lost a buff. Okay. My torch still looks good. I think a long time ago, like a torch would last like a lot less time. It was hard to keep on top of it. They really extended the time on the torches, the basic torches. So this is basically my life. Mining stone and wood during the night. Like for now. Until I can gain some levels. Once I get to level 5, I'll feel a lot more confident about going out and hunting. Like, I can do it now. I shouldn't have too much of a problem. But at level 5, I can make bow and arrows. And we already have bone from those animals that I skinned. And the bow and arrows are quite a bit better than the stone arrows. They make all the difference. Plus, sinking some points into bow there should give me a little bit of an edge. I feel like I hear a bear somewhere. Shouldn't be one close to here, though. I don't think they wander up this way. What time is it? It is 4 in the morning, so we're getting close to daylight. I just keep gathering until I gain another level here. Hopefully I can get it before morning here. There's some sulfur up here. It might give me a little more XP. Yeah, a little bit more. Can I make a wood pile or 2? I can make 4. Wow. I think these can only go 3 high. I'm not sure. I don't think I've tried to go higher than 3. Well, I can go 4. It's kind of funky. I can't tell you how many nights I spent looking over my shoulder or spinning around really fast because of, oh, I shouldn't be punching that. Because of a sound effect in the background, an animal. We're getting really close to morning here. We're going to go hunting as soon as I can. We'll make some more stone arrows to make sure I'm covered, which are right here. Maybe another 10. Whoa, I don't want to make max. I wish they would switch the max button with the craft button. So I always go here for like when I enter a number, I want to click this, and then sometimes I'll end up crafting way more than what I needed. I can't seem to unlearn that or get around that. So the only way to make a bedroll is to get some more fur, and the only way to get fur, as far as I know, is to kill animals. And so I've got to go out hunting. Should probably look for a little more stamina, or sorry, oxide. And I find the best place to find it is by the water or up against a cliff, rock face of some sort. But usually I follow the water. That way it's easy to find my way back. There's some more sulfur. I don't need it, but I get decent XP for it compared to the stone. Repairing takes a lot of stamina. So if you're in the middle of a fight, and I've done this 100 times, where I got to repair my knife right in the middle of a fight, I lose a lot of my stamina, and it can kill me. And it has killed me, especially on boss creatures. There are boss creatures in this game, on missions specifically. I got to find that oxide. I'm getting pretty low on my oxygen. I see some up ahead there. Yeah, I should have saved those talent points and spent them on other things like my burden or my encumbrance. Those buffs are the best, I think. I've never gone this way before. I've never done what I'm doing now. Like right here, I should have done this. And then there's a couple others down here I should have gone for. Yeah, that should hold me for a little while. And now that it's daylight, I'll turn my torch off. And we'll go hunt. Now that I've got my bow in my hands, I did take this talent here. So I've got 8% movement speed increase with bow in my hand. And you can see it. Like, it makes quite a big difference. Oh, buffalo. So I don't want to kill the buffalo. My knife actually isn't strong enough to skin them. I need a taxidermy knife or a steel knife or something. Well, that sucked. That was not a headshot. Yeah, let's look at something else here, like the birds. The best thing to try to kill to begin with, I think, for myself, is things that are going to attack me. So I'll try to get 1 or 2 shots with the bow first. And then, there we go. That was a nice crit. And then use my knife for the rest. Yeah, that hurt. Gotta get that fur. There's another level. So there's another 4 fur. That's great. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, just have a look at my surroundings here. I'm going to go into my talent tree. I just don't want to be attacked by wolves or something while I'm in there. And I think what we're going to do is get that bone knife. That one does quite a bit more damage. So if you look at the stats, it's 49 to 55. And the stone that I'm using right now is 45 to... Well, it's not that much more, I guess. But you get 150% more yield from skinning, which is great. And... what else do we want to do? We want bone arrow. 10% crit damage, plus 10% crit damage, and 20% projectile break chance. 54 to 60 compared to 31 to 35. So like double the damage. And they break often. So we'll go ahead and craft a bunch of that up. We'll actually make a maximum amount. I can only make 8. And we'll just equip my bow and hold R and change my ammo type to the bone. There we go. So I got some white meat. That should also give me an XP boost. I think I'm allowed 2. I think I'm allowed the white meat and the bacon at the same time. I'll have to double check. And we just need... Oh, I just used all my bone. We need a little more for that knife. See what else I can find to kill here. The more I kill, the faster I'll level too. There's a horse down there. I can take him out. Oh, another bird. Nice shot. Oh. It's not what I was aiming for, but I'll take it. Hopefully I don't lose it. It's here somewhere. I think I lost it. It's too dark. I can't see. Well, I got the XP from the kill. I could have got more if I skinned it. I don't know where it is. So we got enough to craft that bone knife. And I'll keep both on hand, because I might need both. So easy to lose a kill. I may have already walked by it like 3 or 4 times, and I just can't see it. Back in the day, every kill would attract wolves or, what are they called? I don't remember. It's some sort of a lizard. Oh, I think I see it. Yeah, I found it. I hear a wolf too. He's pretty close. We have a weather system coming in soon. I'll eat a little more bacon. And a little more of this. No, I only got the bacon buff. I like to find that wolf because you get pretty good XP for the wolves. And they're fairly easy to kill. Oh, little baby here. I don't get much for it, but I think there's actually a talent available. It's a pretty sad one, actually. It allows you to receive more from killing babies, baby animals. I don't remember where it is here. It's a real sad looking picture. Is it in combat? No, I think it's in survival. Right here. No, right here. Cold-hearted. Double resource yield from baby animals. So yeah, if you're into that. I think I did that a long time ago when the game first came out. Because it was way harder than it is today. It's not near as hard as it used to be. But you can most definitely adjust your settings so that it is a little harder. What do I have for... Oh, and I need level 10 for the crafting bench, but right now, what's next on the list here? I wouldn't mind medium wooden crates. I'm going to need that eventually. I got 6 points. Cloth armor is actually pretty good. It's not bad. 4 physical resistance, 2 cold resistance, 20 heat resistance, and 2 exposure. You get plus 5 movement speed if you make all 5 pieces. This one here is a little better, but I like that movement speed. So I'm gonna go ahead and blow all the points on that. Really easy to make too. It looks ridiculous though. What am I short here? Some fiber. You can make, like I can make a sickle. I can learn to make a sickle and you will receive a little more from harvesting, like brush. You'll get more fiber and that sort of thing, but I don't like it. I don't like getting overfilled with a bunch of stuff I end up destroying or getting rid of. Fiber is really easy to get, so I just avoid it. A little more fiber. So if I can get in behind this deer, it won't sense me, but if I get in front of it, it will. Nice. Stealth kill too, so that was worth 1,000 XP. Oh, my bone knife is broken. Like, why won't you skin? All right, so we still need a little more fiber for that. I should get back to my campfire there and cook up some of this meat for the XP bonus. There's a lot of food in this game. I don't really like taking talents or skills that, you know, increase your bonuses and buffs from food, because there's so much food available. Or preservation of food. You just got to go out and get it. And the way this works is whatever is in the frontier cooks first, and I want to cook that first. Hopefully it doesn't rot before it cooks. It'll be close. That one gives me 5% experience bonus. A lot of stuff I don't need. Can I make that bedroll? I didn't even check. I should be able to by now. Yes. Now we got a spawn point. Yeah, we'll just put it wherever. Doesn't matter. There we go. Spawn point set. Now I can sleep at night. I don't have to try to figure out what to do with my life at night. And why? Is this off? It feels like it's off. Oh, I guess the storm was messing with it. Should be going out. It's going to start raining here. That shouldn't... Yeah, it went out. Okay, so that's done. I can actually put that fire in my home, but I do run the risk of burning down my house. So I don't mind it being outside. I'm okay with not being able to cook right now. Oh, look at this. The seed bar. Well, that's plus 50 food when consumed. Oh, wow. That's a really good item. How come I never make those? I never make those. Oh, it takes a lot of seeds. That's why. I'll make the one I can make. It's only worth 46 XP. Hey, we'll hang on to it. It's good emergency food. We should go back out hunting. But I'm looking at the forecast in the top right there. We got some pretty wicked weather coming in. I'll see if I can get another kill or two before it comes in. I should have my bow equipped so I run faster. Whoa, there we go. That was a nice crit. Good night. It's all for that bone. You got to keep bringing in that bone. Wow. Sorry. Better go get some shelter here. We'll just hang out in here, keep my hammer in my hand in case this place starts to fall apart. And look at this other talent point that I have. So every odd level you go up, as far as from what I understand, I've only been up to level 34. You get 1 talent point. For every even number, you get 2. But yeah, I should increase my weight capacity before I put anything else into combat here. Though that 10% was nice. Man. Yeah, we're going to go with weight capacity. Oh, trees are falling over. I got to go harvest them or else I'm going to lose them. Yeah, so this is Icarus. I really like it. I've always loved this game. Always. Even when it was very, very early access. It was really difficult to play. There's a lot of issues with optimization and that sort of thing back in the day, and it's still a bit of a tough game to run, but it sure has come a long ways. There's a couple of DLCs out for it now, really good DLCs, and there's hundreds of hours of entertainment here if you're into the survival game genre, especially with multiplayer. You can play this multiplayer too. There's no PvP from what I understand. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. And you can just join have a buddy join you, or I don't know how many you can have. And you can go at it like any other game. You know, one guy could be out hunting and the other guy could be, or player could be minding the homestead. Personally, I love playing these games solo. Because I'm a bit particular, to say the least. So I've been told. Not sure why you have to fly away. Look at me, I'm so overburdened. And I'm over full too. And I need water. Yeah, there's another talent that I should have held out for, and that is, let me just find it here. Your over encumbrance penalty. I usually max that out at 4, so you have minus 25%. So, like, there's quite a penalty at being over encumbered, and having that talent makes all the difference if you're mining ore and that sort of thing. I don't mind overloading and running back home because I still get home fairly quick. And I don't suffer as much of a penalty. So I'll make some wood piles here. Yeah, this is my cloth armor. It just looks so bad. It's kind of boxy. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I crafted it. Let's just finish cutting these trees, or else I will lose them. I may as well get the resources together now. There's another talent that allows you to turn... Oh, there's some coal here. I didn't notice that before. That allows you to turn logs or wood into sticks. That's a super handy talent too. I should actually work down this talent tree until I get what I need and then go into combat. Now when I log out on this world. So my character is still on this world until I get back into my little shuttle pod thingy there. I don't actually leave this planet, and you know, I can still come back to it afterwards if I leave this area. And the only reason why you want to leave here is to bring exotics, I guess, back to your spaceship or starship or whatever it is up there. So you can leave and come back, but when you log out, you're here. You don't ever want to log out and start a new game because you run the risk of losing whatever you put together down here. Well, with the character, I mean. If you make a new character, then it should be fine. I'm going to get this coal because it should be worth some XP. I'm full. I missed my workshop items, my simple workshop items that made all the difference. You can use coal in your fireplace or your foundry, your furnace, whatever, but I like to save it. There's some recipes that require it, so I save it. So I'm not running out looking for it. I'd rather burn wood. Wood is abundant. I suppose if you start in the desert, it might not be, but I've only ever played this biome and Prometheus, so for me it's been abundant. Should be able to make the larger crate. I have 0 points left. Okay, so I'll craft that large crate. Just need some more wood. If you're a hoarder, this is a good game for you because it's really easy to start hoarding. Bunch of stuff you don't need. There we go. There's another level. All right, let's get rid of some of this stuff. I don't need it all. I will keep bone with me so I can keep repairing my knife. The sticks and everything else can go in here. The stone I need to repair other things. This food I should eat at some point. This I don't want anymore. The knife can go in there. All this heavy stuff can go away. The oxide I'll take and use right away here. Okay, let's look at my tech tree. And what else can help me until I get to level 10? Let's have a look here. We got 3 points available. This wouldn't be a bad thing to get, but I'm way more comfortable waiting until the next tier. The rope I'll need eventually here. That's unlocked with a talent. I've got the armor. I've got the building materials. So I'm pretty good. Like I'm set for now. Like I don't need anything else from this tree. The drying rack wouldn't be the worst thing to get, but everything else here can sit. I could care less. When I get to tier 2 and make that crafting bench, I'll be getting into, like, I'm going to need those talent points for a ton of stuff. Or, yeah, the tech tree points. Now, this, I should keep increasing my carry weight, but I really want to keep going with my bow, too. I like those crits that I was getting there. That was nice. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to this tree here. So I'll just increase my carry capacity for now. I'll max that out, and that'll help. That'll make a difference. Oh my god, am I sick? I've never been sick before. Did I eat raw meat? I accidentally ate raw meat, I think. So that's on a timer. I got a couple minutes left on that. Bacterial effects of spoiled food slowly drains. Yeah, I must have eaten something bad. I'm not paying attention. That's no good. I hear something. Oh, it's a deer. And I missed him. Alright. See if we can go kill something else. Another horse. Oh, that was a big miss. Oh, wrong hotkey. I just clubbed him in the head with a pickaxe. That worked out alright. We should consume one of those so I get the XP. Yeah, I think, you know what? Honestly, I'm okay with having to spend those points in bow because I can get kind of a jack of all trades. I can get the best of both worlds. I travel faster. I'm doing a little more damage than I normally would have been. I would have been taking way more shots to kill those things. So yeah, I'm happy with that. That guy just about saw me. Nice shot. This constant repairing thing sucks. But yeah, we'll just hunt. We'll keep hunting here. We're doing pretty good for XP with hunting. I'd like to run into some wolves. Should probably grab some oxide here also. I see some up here. Oh, there's some silica there too. Some sulfur. So I'll grab this even though it's heavy. I'll grab it because the XP's not bad mining it. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to the weather. I'll have to run back. Either that or dig a hole in a stone. But since I haven't been increasing my stamina through talents, I'll get just totally wrecked by a storm here. Like, I'll start moving really slow and stuff. Yeah, I gotta work on my stamina next. Because it is in the toilet. Gonna need that silica for concrete later. Not concrete, but masonry. At some point, I think. There's the oxide. I need that right now. I hear a horse. I'd like to kill him. I don't know where he's at, though. Yeah, I'm gonna go up and go back home. I'm just gonna go up here a little bit. Maybe I can... Oh, there he is. Let's get down into stealth mode. I'll do a little more damage if it's a stealth attack. Oh, I didn't get him in the head. I really want to kill that bird, but I should probably get back home to shelter. Because I don't know if my home's getting destroyed right now in the weather. Nice. I tell you, that bone knife and bone arrows, like right away as soon as you can, makes all the difference. If you stick to stone, knife and arrows, you just don't progress that quickly. Or I mean, I suppose you can, but I find it a lot easier if I can upgrade right away. I'm already losing my speed and stuff because of the weather. That's a nice little location for a house too. I like it. Just gotta get in there, get some shelter, or I'll start wasting away from exposure. Yeah, walking really slow too because of the weather and the exposure. It slowly wears you down to death, basically. I can't even run that fast. I can go a little quicker with my bow, maybe. There we go. I don't know how my fire's still going. And it's saying there's lightning. Light exposure, minus 20 movement. Okay, that's what that is. So yeah, I gotta wait out this storm. It should be over pretty quick here. I got some more talent points to spend. Solo point it looks like. And this time, we've already got the movement speed. This time I think I'm gonna go for the stamina. Plus 20 maximum stamina, that's quite a bit. And I'll take that, and then I'll go for this one here, the regen. Now, with the talents, I want to try to eventually get down this one here to that skill there. See animal health bars. That way I can see animals a little bit further away. I don't have to come up right onto them. I can actually see their health bars before I actually know what kind of animal it is. I'll see that there's something there, and I can either avoid it or run towards it and try to kill it. But yeah, this is Icarus. What did we get? We got up to level 6 halfway through. Things are looking pretty good. I could have never done this 3 days ago this much. I was like dying to exposure. I was dying to animals. I just didn't realize that certain things that I should prioritize and I'm doing it this time, and it's working out really well. Location's everything too. You got to be close to water, or you got to build some sort of a water catchment system. You got to be fairly close to oxide. There's other biomes that are way harder to start on, like the frost in the desert. Like, forget about it. You know, this is easy sauce here. You know, one of my first homes right beside a bear spawn, and like I said before, every time I killed the bear, it would come back and just eat me. It ate me more times than I killed it. So yeah, I really enjoy this game. It is quite involved. There's quite a bit, like there's 4 tiers of tech available here. We get pretty pretty advanced electric stove and stuff. You will run power eventually, but the goal is to get to level 20, so we have the option to go to Prometheus. That's the first thing I want to do, is get up to level 20. I want to get to level 20 and get onto Prometheus and then go from there. I'm kind of used to this biome. I like it, but I want Prometheus. It's because it's new. It's a new DLC. Or I can spend my days here, but nah, I want Prometheus.